Awesome. Thank you. And we'll wrap up with a few questions from George Bashura. George.
Great.
Good morning, Coach. Thank you for the time this morning.
Good morning, George.
I want to go back to last season really quick. Before COVID hit, actually when COVID hit, there was a tweet that was made about how the team's journey was cut short. And that was, I would say specifically, I was pointing toward your freshman class. Your freshman class had just begun to gel, and they were doing great things out there on the field. On Sunday, your team turns around, your sophomore class, and they turn around and they score 8 goals against Virginia.
That's right.
I had wrote about how the energy had transferred from last season to this season. And I was wondering, what were your thoughts on that, that now sophomore class and their performance on Sunday?
Yeah. It's a fantastic catch there too. We were really firing on all cylinders last year. And, obviously, like, we don't have to repeat what happened in 2020 and how things were just completely, not just cut short, but abruptly cut short. And how freshmen never got to finish, a spring season here. They never got to go through the second half of the semester here on Notre Dame's campus when it's one of the most beautiful times of the year aside from the fall season. And, seeing how our sophomore class now, who for all intents and purposes are redshirt freshmen, how they've really come into their own and they're excited to take on responsibility for the team and the team's success. It's been phenomenal. They meshed right away when they stepped on campus their freshman year, August of 2019. They meshed immediately with our seniors. They were comfortable. They communicated in our culture club meetings, in our practices. They competed with our seniors unapologetically, and the seniors were so excited about it because immediately they made us better. And as we've progressed through this season, which has had its fair share of adversity all over the place, and playing and, attending college in-person classes, one of the schools that has in-person classes. We're not on Zoom all the time. So the adversity is real. For them to step into the ownership places that they are now, in our preparation, in their impactful moments, it's just special. And I think that when you have a really senior laden team, but the sophomores say, we're here to do this now. We're not waiting until our senior year. We have the same urgency that the graduates and seniors had. It's just special. And their personalities are infectious and contagious. They're great followers, and they're also willing to lead when they're called upon. So that's been special for us. And to see that, I would say, go nowhere, regardless of what did transpire last year and this year, that for us gives us an edge, 100%. It gives us an edge.
And to kind of follow up on that, with the younger players, and they have those leadership skills, how do you keep the mentality in check as to they had a great win, 2 great wins at home? How do you carry that on the road and just keep that same message going?
Yeah. Well, one, you enjoy it. You have to enjoy it. And the beauty of the NCAA tournament is you get a week, right? Like, we could unload the tank without having to just turn back around. First round of 1-2, yes, that's a quick turnaround. Our players did a fantastic job of forward momentum. We're not looking back, forward momentum. And on Sunday, we said, hey, enjoy today, spend that time with family members that finally were allowed to come to a game, and, enjoy it and be safe and be careful and all those good things that come with playing through a pandemic. But enjoy it. This is a journey, and it's been a lot, and take time to reflect on where we are. And when we see you on Tuesday after your day off, once you, regenerate those muscles, recover that mind, and that, fill up that tank, get it ready emotionally, mentally, and physically, we'll be ready to get to work on Tuesday. And because we know we can draw off of the awesome, challenging ACC schedule that we had this year, we know that we have leadership, and that doesn't just mean the graduates and seniors and the younger kids that say, we didn't come this far just to come this far. We know that they're turning the page, and they're ready to get to work, and they're ready to compete and have some fun doing it.